Welcome to another session with me, Catherine Louise Jones, and I am here to share with you just ways in which we can practically use the colour mirrors system. Colour is energy, it's light, it is a way in which we can communicate not just with our intellectual mind, but with our body. So it's mind, body and soul, and it's bringing it all together so that we can start that relationship between all of our physical bodies, the actual physical body, the emotional body, the mental body and the spiritual body. So when we start to work with colour, it works with us at so many levels. And the words and the descriptions of the bottles are such a useful tool for us in terms of being able to understand it intellectually, being able to understand and bring to our conscious awareness what might be going on. So when we start to work with colour in that way, we're able to understand the concept. So when we've got a belief or we've got some pattern that we're repeating, by bringing that to the conscious awareness, we then start to be able to understand it so that we can then move through it. I will just have a think about what bottle is calling me. Okay, I kind of try and bring mind, body and soul together with my work, and I'm always interested in the somatic experience, i.e. the feeling and the emotion, and then what it is that we create through our body. How does the body hold itself? I would hold a bottle and I would just feel it. I wouldn't necessarily need to come up with words, but I would just feel my body. Now, how does my body feel when I'm standing holding this bottle? What does it mean? What is my experience? What's the overall energy that I have? Where am I holding my tension? What is it that I'm experiencing internally? Where do I feel that? Can you name where you're feeling it? So for example, if I'm slightly feeling this 36, it sort of feels like it's between my solar plexus and my stomach. So I think, okay, I can put the bottle on there and just feel into it. And then I think, okay, where is it that I'm maybe holding a little bit of tension, and I can feel a little bit around my jaw, I can feel my legs being a little bit tense. And so quite often I say to people, right, okay, maybe just extra tense, hold that a bit harder and then just let it go a bit. And then we find our balance in between those places. We find what the body is doing when we're choosing this number 36, and we're choosing it because it's representing something for us. So if I've chosen this, I think, okay, what is going to help me? Where is it that I want to go? What is it that's going to take me out of whatever this experience is and into something that's going to help me to shift? So I'll just tune in, and I would choose another bottle. So I chose C12. So this is actually lilac and pink, and I've taken the pink out of the bottom of the bottle. So when we work with the bottles and the energy of colour mirrors, we can change colours, and our body is taking the pink. So I've needed a little bit more nurturing. I've needed to be a little bit kinder and more gentle with myself recently. And so the pink has gone. And what this suggests to me is that I need, whatever it is that this is, what my issue is with the 36, then I'm going to look at the C12 as a way in which I can help myself to resolve it. So what I get with clients is I say, okay, standing here in number 36, and then just place the bottle that's going to help you to the side. Now you can either place it to the left or you can place it to the right, and it's just really interesting, or in front, it's up to you. But just be aware and observe where you're putting it. So if I'm going to put it to my left, what that also indicates to me is that it's about my feminine side. So the left and the right, masculine and feminine energies. So I've chosen to put it into the left. So what I'm now going to do is just tuning back into where the 36 was and where I'm feeling, where I'm holding my tension, what emotion's coming up, and it's a little bit of fear coming up with this 36 energy. So if I I put the bottle down, and I'm just going to take a step to the left, trying to do that within the frame. So now I just hold on to this and I just feel the energy, and I feel how my body feels in this place, and whether I'm still feeling it internally, what's shifted, am I still holding tension anywhere? And then I can take a step back into the 36 and feel the difference. And then I can take a step again and know that this energy of the C12, which is the new chakra colour for the heart, and it's about love. It's about coming from love. When we love everything, when we come through the eyes of love, when we come with love, then we're being able to let go of any situation. So if I can let go of any fear that I was feeling around the 36 issue, what I was choosing for, then I can move through it with love, and loving all of it, loving the picture, the story, whatever I've created around the energy. So that was just a really great way in which I work with clients, and just in order for them to really physically feel it, because we want to remember the physical body. You know, this is why colour mirrors is such a wonderful tool, because it does help the physical body to release as well. And you might not be consciously aware, but your body is getting it. And it's so important for our bodies to get it, because we're working with them, we're moving with them as we start to change, as our consciousness rises and the darker, heavier energies are lifted and are transmuted, the more light that we're feeling within our bodies. So remember to love your bodies, remember to allow your emotions to flow, and remember to tune in and think, well, okay, what does this mean for me? And is there a spritzer that I can use? Is there something that I can help for my my balance, to regain my whole system back into harmony and into realignment? So one of the ways in which I love working with the colour mirror system is through the essences, and these are spritzers, and we have a whole range of them. So they're very specific in tools for us to work with. One of the things about smell is that it bypasses the conscious mind. So when you're going through something, you could be working with a client, you could be in an office, you could be a teacher, you could be anywhere, and something might be coming up for you. The essences are such a wonderful way in which you can just give yourself that space to bring your nervous system, especially if you're feeling slightly triggered. So emotionally you're having a response. Emotionally we want to be able to connect with our feelings in order for us to bring them up and release them, because they're energy. But what we want to do is to be able to just also have some balance. So they're a support system, and they're such a wonderful support system, from angels through to dragons, elementals. So for now, friends, I am sending you much love and light, and wishing you a beautiful rest of your week. Much love. Namaste.